Charney from CISCO, and I'm happy to assist you. What would you like to know?
What about the trends for big data and the network in the future?
Well, so big data is about very sophisticated analytics to extract information from data we probably already collect, but we don't do anything with. And so there's some amazing trends about analyzing, say, patient records, because we get to know things about patients and maybe be able to predict what is going to happen to them in the future. So when you ask about what are the trends with big data, well, big data is about the mathematical understanding of what is contained in the information that we are already and will collect in the future. So big data has certain implications because nobody can build data centers that are big enough. So big data goes hand in glove with the cloud. So what's the cloud about? The cloud is about data centers that we all share. Okay, so the cloud is about the 2013, 2014, 2015 notion of what is a data center. And so we use the cloud to interpret information. We use it to store information. We use it to run our analytics. And you might say, well, why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just build my own data center? Because you don't have enough money. It's very economic. So we have these big trends. Now it all rests on a network, because without a very robust, high-speed, always reliable network, none of this works. So we see big data, we see the cloud, we see mobility, we see wireless. These are very, very important trends. Now incidentally, wireless is interesting because you have to go to wired 100 meters away. In other words, wireless is only wireless until you have to become wired. So it's kind of a misnomer, but because it all goes somewhere and it goes to a backhaul, which is probably Ethernet maybe, but it depends on where you are in the world. So there are these major trends, and you have to understand where they're going to go in order to make the right decisions. What is the offer of CISCO for the enterprise? CISCO offers a full solution for our enterprise customers. So our enterprise customers are, actually we come from the enterprise. And so our enterprise customers are for profit, like banks, insurance companies. Our enterprise customers are also universities. They're not for profit. Governments, they're not for profit, but they're our big customers. And so we offer connectivity solutions, in other words, local area networking. We offer cloud-based services. Now, it depends. Some governments won't share their information. They don't feel comfortable. There's also legislation which prevents certain governments from having their information leave the country. They do that in the Middle East a lot. Our data cannot leave our country. So we have to build data centers and we have to provide cloud-based solutions which are geographic. So when you say, what is our solution for the enterprise? It has to do with storage. It has to do with computing. It has to do with connectivity. It has to do with virtual desktops. It has to do with mobility. It has to do with video conferencing, collaboration. So that's a very complicated question, but it is all those things.